Welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to see how to use group by in SQL Server. Let's look to the table employee. We have four rows. We have name, gender, salary, and city. There are a couple of cities included, Bangalore and Chennai in the four rows. Now, I want to get an output for the city. What is the total salary? How do I do that? Let's look into the syntax, how to achieve this. Select city. You're selecting the city name. You're doing the sum of salary from employees, and then I'm saying that group by city. So what a SQL Server does is it does the group by city and take the sum of salary and gives the output like this. Now what is group by class? It is used to group a selected set of rows into a set of summary rows by the values or one or more column expressions. So it selects a set of rows and makes it into a summary rows. So that is the group by. Suppose you are asked to do it manually. What will you do? You go back inside this table, you go to Bangalore city, you note it down 4,000, and then you take it Chennai, you note it down again a separate row, Chennai separately 5,000, and then Bangalore, you keep it under Bangalore 3,000, and Chennai again separated out 6,000. So the Bangalore you sum it up 4,000, 3,000 equal to 7,000, 5,000, 6,000 equal to 11,000. That's how you achieve it manually. Similar with SQL query, when we apply a group by city, so it takes a unique distinct values of this group by city, so Bangalore and Chennai, and then sums it up. The whatever operation you are giving in the select query, the aggregated operation, it will do it. Let's look into the demo straight away. I'm going back to the SQL Server Management Studio. I'm already created this employee table, which contains ID, name, gender, salary, city. I've inserted all the rows. I've inserted, in this example, what we've done is I've inserted Chennai, Bangalore, and Pune are three cities. Let's run this query. Select city, sum of salary as average salary from employees group by city. Let me execute this query. Now we are seeing the output as Bangalore contains average salary 15,000, Chennai is 59,000, and Pune is 21,500. Now, can we add more columns in the select query? Is it possible? What I mean here is, can I able to add the gender column as well? Next to the city, I want to know, apart from Bangalore, within Bangalore, what is the gender? And within that gender, what is the average salary? Can I able to do that? Yes, it is possible. So add this another column, and then in the select query, select city gender, and do this sum of salary as average salary from employees, and let me execute this query. Okay, we got an error because even though you add it in the select statement, it is not considered in the group by function. Make sure that apart from the aggregation function, that is sum of salary, this is the aggregation function. Apart from this, whatever column is present, it should be present in the group by column. So city, and I am adding gender back again. Let me execute this query. Now I am getting this output: Bangalore, Pune, Bangalore, Chennai, Pune. And if you see that why it is repeated, because based on gender, we are also partitioning the data. So in Bangalore female, the average salary is 5,000. Bangalore male is average salary is 10,000. Chennai only contains male employees, so the average salary is 59,000. Pune contains male and female, so male contains 6,500 and female contains 15,000. So we have done that work by segregating into city, gender, and want to see the values of sum of salary. Now, can I add more? Well, I want to know what is the count of employees, because I've seen that Bangalore female average salary is 5,000. What is the count of employees present in the city? Can I add one more kind of aggregated functionality in the select statement? So we add multiple columns. Can I add one more aggregated functionality like count of? So count of city or gender, whatever you can call it as, or you can give the count of employee ID, the count of ID, right? Now we'll execute this query and see what happens. We are able to see the count as well. So you can add multiple aggregated functions together. For example, if you want to know the average salary, you can also do it. So let's see. So you can add multiple aggregated functions, and you can have multiple columns. You can have multiple aggregated functions and have multiple columns in the select query. Now I'll give a proper alias name. Sum of salary as salary total. Count IDs as employees. And average salary as average salary. Now I want to filter only the gender equal to male and I want to see the output, how it looks like. How do I do that? You have to use an having keyword after group by. So group by and having is you are doing all the group by operations for the entire table. So you are summing it up based on the group by columns. And then within that, after that, you want to filter something, you can use an having keyword. So having gender equal to male. So I want to see only for gender equal to male for those aggregated values. Let's see what happens. It gives an error. So probably somewhere I made a mistake near to the keyword as. So I'll go city gender, sum of salary total, employees average salary. So I can have an as here. So there are 2 times average salary is being written. So I remove that. I'm going to execute this now. I'm able to see 3 rows again with only for gender equal to male. So you can use having, thinking of having a filtering some rows after you does the grouping. Now you might be wondering what is the difference between var class and having condition. Right? Let's do this. Let's remove this var having condition. Let's from employees table after that I put gender equal to male. I don't want to do an having condition. Let me execute this query and see what is the output. Here I see the output as same value. So let's execute the queries together. If you see the both output remains the same. Then you might be thinking, what is the difference? In var, what we are doing here is we are filtering from the table first. Then we are applying the group by functionality. When you're using a having condition, what happens here is you're doing the group by functions for all the rows and then you're applying the gender equal to male. That means whatever rows you have, you're doing the group by functions by city and gender and doing the sum of salary for all the rows, including the gender female. Then you are filtering it out. In where first itself you are filtering gender equal to male, you are getting only male rows. Then you are doing the aggregated function of city and gender. What is the best way of using it? Limit as many rows as possible before you're doing the group by functionality. That is your thumb rule. But having said that, sometimes you need to achieve through an having condition. Please go ahead and use it. In this lecture, we have seen how to use group by, and we also seen how to use group by various columns, and also how do you do these various aggregate operations inside SQL Server.